Hey there, Cheesemeisters, and welcome back to the Peach Pod. That would have been Dreams by the Cranberries. That's playing when they're filming some of the bullshit that they film in this episode. Um, I'm in such a good mood to talk about this, Cheesemeisters. You don't even know about it. I am Jeff, and you're dead, Silver. You're dead. And joining me on the other end of the internet, my host.
I'm Leslie, and during the day, I'm just a neurotic, insecure mess.
That's right. You're a typecasting. Um,
Oh my god, I love that under breath, like, oh yeah, it's that whole typecasting thing.
Yep. They effectively broke them up this episode. It was we have to talk about it because it's one of the funnier breakups, I think, because it's just such petty bullshit. And then they're like, fine, we break up.
It was so great because I've been wanting them to break up for a while now. I'm like, why are you two? Why are
Yeah.
you? Why are you two?
Mm-hmm. I know. This week, Cheesemeisters, we're talking about season 5, episode 24, Unreal World. Original air date March 15th, 1995, which makes Felice a liar. Because she said that Donna had been at home with her for 3 weeks, and this is only 2 weeks since the last episode aired. What are you hiding, Felice?
Everything.
Everything. Um, did you throw up in your mouth or throw something this episode?
No, this is now one of my favorite episodes. I thought this was great.
Nice.
So happy. I watched it 3 times.
Oh, that's so good. I feel like we're going to enjoy it slightly differently, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just happy that you enjoyed it. Um, all right, this episode, Cheesemeisters, is the one where they do the real world thing, and Brandon is Tuck. That's what this episode is.
He's in his own show.
He,
Jason is auditioning for a sitcom again.
he kind of is. That feels like a decent place to start. It's with a question that I expect the answer from you to be no. Do you know about Puck? Not Shakespeare.
Oh,
Do you know
okay.
about Puck from the real world?
Oh no, this is based off a real person.
Kinda. Yeah. So
Oh
this is Gen X background music. Like, this is just shit people know if you're my age, but obviously there's no reason you would know this. On the 3rd season of The Real World, which would have been in 94,
no.
it
Okay.
would have already happened. Clearly, it would have already happened. In that season, the San Francisco season, it's notable for 3 things. One, one of the castmates is now in Trump's cabinet.
Wait,
He's
what?
secretary. He's what Pete Buttigieg's old job was.
I don't
Yeah,
even.
the Secretary of Transportation or whatever it is, the head of the transportation. Yeah, fucking castmate on this season of Real World, and he seemed like a normal person because in comparison, you had Pedro, who was openly gay and dying of AIDS live on television. And it was a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
And the world like watched Pedro. And it was an important thing that happened culturally to
Yeah.
see someone living and right after this was over dying of AIDS in the 90s. And it was also notable for Puck, who was the worst person you could ever want to live with,
Oh.
especially if it mattered to you that things were clean. He was obnoxious. He was brash. He ate other people's peanut butter with his fingers out of the jar and yelled at you for calling him on it. This dude was a problem. And he
Wow.
was a larger than life, ridiculous character. Like, he was such a shithead that Pedro threatened to move out of the house if they didn't kick Puck out.
Mm.
It was a lot. So Tuck they're not the same. He's playing a different whacked out
Yes.
guy, but that's what the fuck we're dealing with here. This is when 90210 goes, you know what happened 3 years ago that we should lampoon? That can
This
only
guy.
lead to great things.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a direct comment on that. And the whole phenomenon of the real world, which I don't even know I know you like are aware that it's a thing that existed, but did you ever see it?
No.
Okay.
I think I would have been one, we didn't, because it was on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have cable until I was in middle school, and at that
Okay.
point, like, I the things I was interested in catching up on were, like, Cartoon Network, briefly,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Disney Channel, like,
Mhm.
yeah, I just I knew it existed, I understood the references that many shows, uh, were making, but I
Mhm.
had never watched it.
Okay. I watched it a lot. With that I probably watched the first 8 seasons, and really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's over the top reality TV. Like, the first season is just everybody being so real that they have to argue about, like, race and, like, topics all the time.
I'm from
It
Dublin.
Yeah, that was season 2.
Oh god.
Um, yeah, season 2 is the guy from I'm from Dublin. Um, it yeah, that was yeah. Um, and then there was this with Pedro and Puck, and then, there was a season in London, a dude got his tongue bit half off. There's things I remember. There's season 5 where one of the people who lived there reminded me way too much of my roommate that I didn't like in college, and it was a real problem for me to watch that see. I was like, "Oh, that guy's just like him. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry for all of you."
Damn.
Um, so much. I guess that's my nostalgia corner. I just like
I
that
was
just came
gonna
up.
say, it just came
I wasn't
out.
thinking about it, but here it is. It's right in the front. Um, yeah, so I watched a lot of Real World. Um, and this is so silly, this episode.
Ugh,
Like, the
ridiculous.
desire to like on one hand, I I applaud the decision to do this much story and this much confrontation in a new and interesting way in the middle of season 5 of a nighttime teenage show. Um,
'Cause they
it
clearly needed to get some stuff out, and I don't know
Yeah,
how else you're gonna motivate these people to talk to each other.
right, the plot exposition has to go somewhere. So, like, they came up with a creative way to do it, and so kudos. And they come up with, like, an of the time way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, this reference to something popular in the culture, um, you know, so great. Yeah, that's and it's fun, this episode. Um, everyone is doing the most at every moment. And none of all of that I just said, I believe wholeheartedly. And it's part of why I love this episode. The rest of the reason is that I don't think it works. I think it's a big old fucking mess, but it's so funny in ways that like when they're trying to be funny, to me, what they're doing isn't funny.
Yeah.
The fact that they're trying it is funny.
Yes.
That's what I enjoy. I don't think that Jason's Tuck is a funny character. I think Jason deciding to do that is so funny.
Just watching him throughout this episode, he
Yeah.
he was clearly having the most fun, and, like,
Mhm.
there are definitely other moments where you can see the actors having fun,
Uh-huh.
just with, like, "Oh, cool, we get to play at being bad at this,"
Uh-huh.
a little more than usual.
And Donna with that accent, dear Lord, the choices being made.
You know what? That might be the one time I almost threw something because I was like, "Oh, that's not it."
You don't think that's Lithgow and Cliffhanger? You think it's
Ah,
that good?
good God, Lynn. He was way better.
He was
She
certainly more committed. Like,
he somehow she somehow veered into an Australian accent, which is
She
not
everywhere.
that's harder to do. So the fact that you tried, I'm spitting on myself, Jesus.
Uh-huh.
The fact that you went to do a British accent and
Kinda.
somehow lost. I'm like, "Oh no." I I didn't even try to re-listen to her. I was just like, "Did I hear that right? That's okay, yeah, that
It's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love it because it does like it it's so bad. And it's so like and it's kind of bad on purpose.
yes."
Like Tori's trying to be funny, but it's like it's the way that she's bad is it feels like that's not what she's trying to do, but it's still really funny.
There are great little moments of where I feel like their real selves poke through because what they're
Sure.
doing is challenging. They're
Yeah.
not only playing different people, but they're also playing different people playing different people. And like
Yeah.
I think Coleman Domingo was asked on Hot Ones, how do you find or how do you play someone who is not an actor being an actor? And
Mm.
and I found that so fascinating because that would be really challenging. Like, how do you decide? And they waffle through it, but there was one moment I really loved was when Claire accidentally calls Steve his real name and David
N-
corrects her.
right.
Her is her real name Kathleen? Is that the actress's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She shows through when she goes, "Oh, sorry." I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's you. That
Well,
is not Claire."
it is, but she like because she said Steve, not Todd.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know, there's the weird layers of what they're doing in this. Um, it's just it's fun to watch because there's things like I and I one of my notes here. I really like drunk Kelly
Oh, yeah.
until she gets baby voice. Then I'm out.
Me
I'm out
too.
on baby voice. But drunk Kelly, I loved. Kelly pretend pretending to be Beth, who wanted to or Trish wanting Kelly pretending to be Trish. I didn't like,
Mm.
but drunk Kelly, I loved.
Sick. Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
sick. Also, she looks super cute in that hat. I don't know,
If you
something
say
about the
so.
hat
It
and
didn't
the eyeliner she had going on. It was a different combo for her that was like I kind of enjoyed it.
it was I enjoyed watching Kelly in this episode, but you're right, the baby voice really took me out of it, and, yeah, I'm not a fan of
Yeah,
whenever she does that.
I know. But there was one moment I texted you about it, and I didn't catch it the second time through, but where she reacts to something in the background, and her face just killed me. It was so funny. I
I
don't know.
thought you said it was when Claire kisses Steve.
Yes, yeah. She's in the background. She's
Ah!
like I mean, it's not like that wasn't that face, but she's like doing a face, and it's like it made me laugh.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. So, um, here's what happens this episode. I mean, all that stuff that we just talked about, but Valerie is apparently racked up quite the bill. She's got a bill at that hotel that rivals Norm's tab and Cheers. Like it's just she's never paying this thing.
No.
And the guy's like, "Hey, I can't put this on your tab," and she's like, "I will speak to your manager." And and then she's like, "Claire, talk to you later. But we're doing a movie premiere party at the Peach Pit after dark. Tell your friends." Um, doesn't exactly do it like that, but it's the same way. I don't know. I'm noticing now they're coming up with weird plot exposition moments for Val to tell people what's happening at the Peach Pit after dark as if they're trying to drum up business.
Uh, yeah, like it's a real place.
Yeah, yeah, like, "Oh, shit, it's not sold out for the movie premiere thing. We better talk about the Swami, Touch of the Swami." Um, and so she's like, "I'm gonna talk to the manager," and it's a whole fucking thing. Um, and then Claire and David had this project they're gonna do for school. They're partners in a project, a video project. It's due Monday. It's Friday, right now, and they're gonna start shooting Saturday morning, and with this dude Tuck and his friends. It's cinema verite, real world situation. Um, Claire submitted a 20-page outline for this project. That seems excessive.
Yeah.
Character breakdowns of Tuck and his five friends. It needs to be 30 minutes long. They haven't started shooting it yet. It's due on Monday. Have you ever
Sounds like
made a video?
yes.
That's bullshit. You
Oh,
can't do that. That is such bad planning.
ever heard of the 48-hour film fest?
I know.
This I mean, they're basically doing it. It's,
Okay.
like, the whole point is before you are given your assigned, like, genre,
Uh-huh.
you find your crew
Yeah,
and
and you're ready to go.
you get as assembled as you can, and then over the next 48 hours, you have to write a script for, probably a 10-minute piece. I honestly can't remember because it was 48 hours and 10 years ago. Um,
Right.
Also, I didn't sleep, so
Right.
block that out, but
Okay.
it's wild.
So, I love that exists. I think that's fun.
Yeah,
Um, 2, 10 minutes is too long. But, um,
we
10
did
minutes
it.
is 10 minutes is doable. 30 minutes is not possible. It will take you so long to edit 30 minutes where just the editing.
Yeah.
It will take you so fucking long. It will take you 4 hours to almost get 30 minutes. Like, it's
They're they're gonna end up doing what I did one year for a project in theater. I just turned in a DVD, and when Mr. Bundy said it didn't work, I went, "Oh, no, it works at home."
there
It
you
was a
go.
blank DVD.
Nice. Oh, they're gonna take away your high school diploma. Shit, don't admit to that.
Do it!
Come at me, bro.
Seriously, do it. What you've helped
That's
me
right.
so much.
That's right.
No, but really,
A-holes.
everyone value education. Just, you'll probably end up educating yourself better than, school
Yeah.
standards.
There you go. And go fuck yourself, everybody. Sign Leslie. I don't know. Seemed like you were getting ready to go off. Um, so this is a terribly planned project that they've got going on here, and I don't think it's feasible. But I like the ambition. So, but then Tuck rolls up on his bike, circles a few times,
Like a
and
vulture.
yeah, and is like, what up, brochachos, or whatever it is he calls people. And he's like, I'm out. Can't my roommates are major pissed at me. Can't imagine why, Tuckster. But Tuckster has got his own program and they are not a part of it. So blow out your shorts, I think he says.
He says
I'm a fan.
some great stuff.
I'm a fan of Tuck.
I'm
Again,
not.
don't want to live with him.
No.
Bad roommate. And Claire gets mad at David because whatever. I don't know. Their arguments throughout this episode seem kind of forced.
Yes.
And I think it's something of like I fully think that kind of a tight pressure project when one of you cares way more than the other uh is great. It's a great reason for a couple to break up.
Yeah,
Like,
especially a young couple.
yeah, like you can drive each other to the point of murder and then you're out. Like that's great. So I think it's something to do with the way they play it with each other, where it just feels weird.
Maybe. Like, I guess it feels similar to me in the way that Jesse and Andrea fight. Like, they just
Yeah,
show people fighting out of nowhere.
right,
And, you know, I feel like as an audience member, I'm having to do the same work that the actors are doing. And how did we get here?
right.
And I'm not supposed to have to do any work other than sit here and watch it and understand
That's right. I got a
what
box of wine to drink. God damn it!
wow, I'm not Walter.
I was projecting back to college students watching it. Then
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, alright. I'm so thrown at that, but okay.
That you don't have that you don't have that image of people in college trying to be fancy by drinking Boone's Farm and box wine?
I hadn't thought about that in so long. So that's like, I don't know, another friend unlocked a memory for me yesterday, and so it's a very weird sensation when you're like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, that's there." And like,
Yep.
"Cool, I wanna stay and revisit it," but yoink, back to the present.
Right, we gotta do something else. Um, yeah. It's, oh, shoot, I forgot what happened before the box wine. What part were we talking about?
Oh gosh. Um, oh, being an audience member and having to do work for this because
Oh, the
everyone is
fighting.
everyone is just fighting,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's never any we don't ever see what starts these fights. Not really. I mean,
Well, we
we see it here kind of with, like,
yeah.
the school project, but they are being so aggressive, like, verbally aggressive with each other.
I almost don't think they're aggressive enough. Like,
Hmm,
so, like, let's imagine that w we're both Claire,
okay.
right? And we have a project, different partners, but same shit, it's gonna happen to both of us. Um, and we put a lot of work into it, and it's falling apart right before it's supposed to get finished, and it's your partner's fault.
Mm.
I'm furious
Well, yes.
at that point. I don't think Claire's mad enough, right?
Okay.
Like, to me, it doesn't feel like she's performatively angry almost. And I would be like, I'm gonna tear off your head and shit down your neck. Like, I'd be
Yeah.
so angry. And then uh I'm up late working on this project and you're falling asleep behind me. She doesn't show how irritating that is, but that's fucking irritating.
I I here's another thought I just had. I
Hmm.
wonder too if maybe I think the actors and the writers are struggling here because
Hmm.
one, I think the writers are struggling to write for the voices of these
Yeah.
actors
Uh-huh.
because because I mean that's just not what they're concerned about yet as you know in
Yeah.
terms of like writing TV shows and everything and especially a teen drama and they have younger people who are new to this.
Hmm.
So even if they are older actors a lot of them like they're creating a youthful voice except it's from their perspective as
Yeah.
adults. And
Sure.
so then I also think the actors then it it's not sounding or feeling natural for them because that's just not how they would talk about this or handle this.
Probably. I think
And there
that's some of
needs
it.
like we see this on Boy Meets World as well,
Mhm.
in that like these kids are having fights over things that like they probably like the main couple is having a fight over something that a young couple would not be fighting over. But
Yeah.
so that's just my theory there. It was very convoluted, but
No, I'm with you. But it keeps kind of going because like then they have that thing where he like bye Donna and she gets
yeah,
real mad that he said Donna and either you let that shit slide because you understand that literally you just said the word Donna and then he
yes.
parroted it back to you and you just let it go because it's not a big deal, or you're still so irritated about the tuck and the napping while I'm working and I put the 20-page paper and it's a cumulative thing, but and then you lose it. Then you blow your top. I don't think she gets irritated enough. She's either too irritated or not irritated enough. And and then he makes out with Donna.
Yeah.
And I thought her reaction to that was good.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh yeah, well fuck you." Um, but then like I still didn't feel any tension between them.
I wonder if that is to show that could be on purpose. Like maybe that's their way of showing these two were never endgame. These
Yeah.
two were put together to have sex with each other to temporarily create some tension between Donna and the new
Mhm.
girl in the house. Um yeah, like I mean
invent cyberbullying.
I said it a while ago. I didn't understand why these 2 were still together because they didn't seem all that into each other. I mean, they nowadays, I feel like their relationship this season would have been written as, "We're just hooking up."
Yeah. I like that they dated, and
Sure.
I like the way that they broke up. Like, I liked that final, like, "You know what? Let's just not." And I even liked the energy of that breakup. Um, but I felt like the build to it was inert
That makes sense.
when it could have been well, then when, like, there were really, really, really good reasons for them to be irritated with each other.
But if you think about it, it kind of has been building up a little because they've been showing her be more annoyed with David in the last
Mhm.
few episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, oh god, how are they well, Val owns the Peach Pit After Dark now, so
Right.
they technically don't have to keep working together
Well,
necessarily.
I mean, Claire wasn't even involved in the Flaming Lips thing. She was like, "Who's playing this week? I don't fucking know."
I don't even think Claire is just there like furniture, sadly. Like I
Yeah.
really feel bad for this character. Like I want to understand why they have her here and what they're trying to do with her.
Uh-huh.
As I'm sure she was probably feeling as well. Or maybe
I
not.
mean, she did a lot of weird shit this season. I did like Claire being academically driven again.
Yes.
That feels true to that character, you know? A lot of this other stuff where she's just a music contrarian for reasons. Um,
Hating
it's just
everyone.
yeah, she's just kinda lame now. I don't know. That's posturing is what it feels like. Anyway, we went down that pathway. That's okay. That's a way to do this episode, I suppose.
Yeah.
Um, and, Claire not Claire, we just said Claire. Val, um, at the Peach Pit runs into Dylan and Charlie who are working on his shit, and, she's like, "Nat's not mad at her this week," like, which is something.
Yeah.
Um, he's like, "Hey, Val," like, all sweet Nat,
He
not
was
like,
so
"The
cheery and I thought
princess wants her fucking fuck." Yeah, like he
I
was
wanted to
last
be
week.
like Joey Tata, adjust.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
like, I'm back to liking Val, it's fine. Shouldn't live in that
You know
hotel no more."
what? That Nate Nat, wow. Nat there is me with customers before I realize, "Oh, no, you're an asshole, fuck." I didn't
Yeah,
sense
you
it right
tried.
away. I was too
Yeah,
nice
I
and like,
tried.
"Oh, now you think you can flirt with me. Damn it. Okay, great."
Bad news. Sorry.
I do.
Yep. Um,
It
so
is what it
anyway, she's
is.
like, "Hey, Dylan and Chuck, why don't you come to this party? It's for the movie biz." Because like movie studios love to have their premiere parties.
A diner?
Um, Bars attached to diners. Yeah. It's their favorite
Duh.
place. Yeah. So that's gonna be a thing that's happening. And Charlie's like, "Yeah, because Val, you're hot." Um,
Okay.
mhm,
Brief pathway divergence. I don't
yeah,
understand because Charlie is really trying to get Dylan to rethink Val, and I'm like, "Okay, how is Val better for him than Kelly?"
right. I think Charlie's trying to get Dylan to let him rethink Val. Like Charlie's down to clown. He's trying to get some.
I didn't I mean, he was making those kinds of comments, but I felt like they were aimed at Dylan to be like, "Hey, yeah, remember, you could have that again."
Oh, yeah, I don't read that. I read that Charlie was trying to get laid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wow, okay.
He's like, "We're going to this party." And also he wants to network and hobnob and stuff. And it's successful, the hobnobbing, because they meet a doctor who does hypnotherapy. Probably not gonna come up again. It's probably gonna come up again.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
how Kelly develops a drug addiction.
Look, this Charlie Dillon storyline is going somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
And
good
it's some of the
grief.
some of the places that it's going are
No,
ridiculous.
oh my god, wait a minute. Dylan's gonna get hypnotized,
Okay.
and then he's gonna, like, full on pursue Kelly and then start this whole mess again, and she's gonna choose herself by the end of the season.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. I don't know.
It's
But
gotta be this season. I don't know
it's going
why, but I
places.
just Huh?
The storyline's going place. One of them might be the Old West.
For why?
Because this show's awesome.
I
Because
just
they're in
really
the
went,
real world. And next week they're going to be on Jeopardy. And then there's an Old West episode. Come on.
okay, I did not know there. We've already watched Tombstone. Damn it!
Yeah, no, but there's other Westerns.
Not that I
Um,
care about.
some of them are really good, though.
It's not Tombstone.
I know.
It's
I
not my
understand.
Huckleberry.
I understand. You're a daisy if you do. Uh, yeah. So, and Val goes and offers
Herself?
she basically tries to do a porn scene in real life. Um, like, oh, I can't pay my bills. Is there another way that I could pay you, Mr. Hotel Manager Man? And he's like, we'll take a personal check, trollop. Um,
Yeah.
and so Val moves back to Casa Walsh, and
Jim and
Cindy
Cindy
tells,
argue about who was supposed to parent this week.
yeah, I know. Can't you try something this time? I already didn't.
Oh, you old softy. Well, you're one. You should know.
That's right. Can we send her to, I don't know, Prague? What European city can we send this child to? Got to be somewhere better than here.
Spain.
Yeah, Lisbon. Um, hashtag Laura hates Lisbon. Um, it's just it's a whole fucking thing.
What
She
a
didn't hate it, but she
okay.
shit on it like 3 travel shows in a row, and it was so funny. I was like, "Why do you hate Lisbon?" I just don't want to go there. I'm like, "You fucking hate this place."
If we have any listeners in Lisbon, just know that we do not endorse this.
No, I just think it's funny how much like why would you be angry? It's like,
What did
you
Lisbon
know,
do to you?
right? Yeah, jeez. Sorry. Show me on the doll where Lisbon touched you. Like this is this is upsetting.
Wow. That's funny.
Yeah, so strange. Um, so she's back in at Casa Walsh in the weirdest move back in ever because she's just like n- she's acting as if she didn't do something insane for the last month.
She's acting like she just came back from Buffalo, except
Right.
Buffalo/Jamaica on her Christmas trip.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Good to see you. How's everything? Do you have my mail? Like, no, she moved out.
What time's dinner?
Yeah. And Jim's like, I guess I'll be home.
Also,
Now we
I
got
might be broke now. Can you cover for me?
no shit. Yeah.
You're taking all of your clothes back and returning. Let me introduce you to a thing called Poshmark.
Uh-huh.
And you're
Yeah, no
selling everything.
shit. Oh my gosh, she has so many outfits. But she needs them all for the after dark. It's very important what happens there. Um, and so and we've already talked about a lot of this, but Claire is like super pissed and she's gonna take an incomplete in this class. And David's like, nah, I got this sorted. All of our friends are gonna pretend to be these other people. And um and they've already got their cards. They know what's going to happen. We're just going to shoot it. It's going to fake this bullshit. It's going to be unreal world. Watch out. And Brandon is Tuck, and he has a little soul patch, which is fun. If I was more committed, Cheesemeisters, I would have shown up tonight just with that soul patch. I honestly considered it for
I
about a
should have
minute.
dared you.
I considered it for a minute, but I was like, it'll take 3 weeks to grow this back. I don't. It feels like more time than I want to spend. Um,
Valid.
but it would have been funny. I mean, let's be real. Um, so Brandon's got and he's working on his laying geese. Smell you later. Um, awesome.
Bimbet.
Bimbet, he's just doing all of it. So he plays Tuck, and uh Kelly is Trish, the girl who likes to party too much, and Steve is Todd, the Steve. Um, he's a rich guy that people seem to like who might party a little too hard. Um, and then Beth is Claire, and David is Nerdy David,
Yeah.
and Donna is British, Australian, South African, Kiwi Donna.
No, Donna is just reenacting blind piano player that David had a crush on briefly.
Yes, with a weirder accent.
Yes.
That lady has a slightly weird accent too, but not like blast.
Okay, also the nightgowns in this, I thought, why? Why did they get these? Why do they look like John and Michael? Or wait, no, look like John and Wendy from Peter Pan.
Oh, I see. I was thinking they look like the Pink Ladies during the Sandra D number,
Oh, that's even better.
right?
You
Yeah.
making fun of me, Reyes? Some people are so touchy.
You have to pretend to take your wig off. Still see your
Oh,
face. Um, yeah. And so then what happens, Cheese Meisters, as shit gets real?
they eat vodka infused watermelon and get lit.
That's right. And Steve says I should have used the Everclear, which is evil. You
What?
ever had Oh my god, Everclear is like borderline grain alcohol. Like it's like 200 proof. It's ridiculous. It's like 100% alcohol.
Is it
Um,
worse than moonshine?
it's moonshine at Jace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then I okay, now I
it's
know what I'm
legal moonshine. Like they sold Everclear in and like you see you didn't pay attention to the things that were going into the big slushy uh
no.
thing at the frat party or wherever party hotel the house party apartment
Yeah.
party that you went to where like someone made a big bowl of punch
No, because they would
and
do that before we got there.
right, but like the standard operating procedure was Everclear because it has like almost no flavor and it's just booze. And Steve's like, this isn't drunk enough.
See, but
So
those kids were never gonna drink Everclear. They're top shelf bitches.
I don't know. If you want to get there in college, you want to get there. You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
you'll get there, like, with the
Yeah. So
higher
Everclear is
quality stuff.
El Diablo.
Oh
It is
god.
not good. And Steve considered it. So that's not great. Um, but so let's see. Um, the real things that happen. Steve takes a phone call from Celeste. She's engaged to a different person. Um, and David and Donna kiss in her rape bedroom. Um, remember last time you were here when I was getting raped? It was weird
Almost?
that scene. That scene was weird.
Yeah.
And then they smooch and they do it on camera so Claire sees it. It's like David learned nothing from the previous let's film ourselves having sex situation that they had this
David
season.
loves to be filmed.
He does. He likes it. David likes lots of things. And then Claire makes out with Steve. What do you think about Claire making out with Steve? How you like that?
I mean, I'm fine with it. I have seen hints that they might get together. I don't know for how long or for why, but um, you know what? It'll be an interesting pairing. I don't see it. I don't think it'll be serious. But you know what? She might be good for him.
She might be. Yeah. Um, so anyway, makes out with it right in front of David and everybody else, and Kelly does a face in the background.
Yeah.
um, and then the phone rings and Jackie called and Mel's moving back in and Kelly's
How could she
drunk
do that?
ass. Yeah. Drunk ass Kelly is so funny in this scene.
All of you suck. How could you
Yeah.
do that? You cheated and you cheated and you cheated.
Yeah.
Everybody
And,
cheated.
yeah. And Steve's like, I didn't cheat on you. And then Kelly's like, no, but you did cheat on Celeste. And that's probably why she's marrying a frogman.
Come on, I
And
was
I was
just
like,
trying to do that.
that's right. Kyle Lonigan. Um, I really liked her marrying a frogman thing. I was like, Kelly, you are silly drunk, and I appreciate it. And then she left to puke or whatever she did.
Yeah.
Um, but and she's like, she points out that all the men cheat, taking no responsibility whatsoever for being the person that Dylan cheated on his girlfriend with. Good job, Kel.
Or the fact that she was definitely hardcore flirting, wanting to date John Sears before she ended it with Dylan.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. She likes to pretend everybody else is the problem.
She
Get a
got more
mirror.
She got more upset at the fact that all of these men have cheated than at the fact that men rape
Yeah.
during Take Back the Week.
Yep. Or during I was a sexy witch.
That yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. My roommate was almost raped. I wasn't here. How's everybody doing? Stop
But
cheating.
sh Yeah, he's probably cheating on you.
Yeah. And you know what? She's right.
Yeah,
Drunk Kelly, right again. Yep. No, Ray fucked Val like 6 times or whatever, so it's bad.
Kelly's
Um,
clairvoyant.
yeah. Although then Kelly and Brandon have a conversation where she's drunk and she's like, "You gotta tell me about this Emily thing." And
And then
he's
he
like,
accuses her of talking in non sequiturs, bitch.
"Yeah, yeah, yeah." He. Do you believe for a second, Brandon, when he says that they didn't have sex?
No!
I don't believe it at all. Like, I don't believe it because of the way he performs this episode. I think he is playing I'm lying.
Oh, yeah. But
Yeah,
also, when we watched that episode,
we thought it.
we thought it, and then, I mean,
Mhm.
I was very confused the next episode, but now I'm like, "Oh, they planned this."
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
It
right, he's very much playing, "I'm lying."
yeah. Yeah. Like, and this is not us just thinking the worst of Brandon because he's shitty. It's like I'm pretty sure that that's what they're saying. I think Brandon is like, "No, I didn't," and quit. You're talking crazy talk. Quit being crazy.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
screwy, that's what you
that's
are.
what you are. Yeah, you're screwy. Yeah, it is the um, it's Homer's enemy episode where he's so mad, like he's so hurt that Frank Grimes hates him. Like, there's a guy at work who hates him, and Homer can't figure out why, even though like the guy just keeps telling him all of the valid reasons he has to hate him. It's so funny. And Homer is sitting in his car in the driveway, and Marge comes out and he's like, uh, she's like, "Homer, I think you're upset that Frank Grimes doesn't like you." And he's like, "That's crazy talk, Marge. Stop being crazy. You're crazy." And then he's like, and he's sitting there and he's like, uh, "I am at work. Get out of the road." That's what Brandon's doing here. He's like, "Yeah, get out of the road." Yeah, you're being crazy, Marge.
Yeah.
So,
Go to
uh,
sleep, drunkie.
I don't believe it for a second. I know we fucked up.
I don't think I bet Steve also doesn't believe it.
Mhm.
Kelly clearly doesn't either, but she's
Yep.
now got, "Oh, well, I got drunk, so I don't know what I said and I don't know what I believe."
Yep.
Still.
Still. Yep. But she believes him, I guess, sort of, kind of.
'Cause she wants to be wrong.
Yeah. Um, let's see.
Speaking of
Uh,
cheating,
yeah. What else? What else real happened? Oh, then they
Andrea.
all start. Oh, yes, but during the real world.
Okay.
You're right. I always forget to talk about Andre. During the real world, they just started asking people to just tell the truth about shit,
Yep.
and everybody was like, "Sounds good." And
I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I'd take back Kelly in a second.
that Steve would literally date everyone's girlfriend.
Yes.
Like, he makes out with Claire, and David's like, "Dude," he's like, "That's all right with me."
He
And
tries
then,
to
like,
hook
10
up with
minutes later,
Donna.
yeah, then he tries to make out. I mean, Steve is he's trying to live the dreams of Dylan McKay right here in the kitchen of
He
the
really
beach
is.
apartment, but no good. You just get dumped by Celeste again. How do you get dumped
Also,
by someone you're not even dating? That's rough.
yeah. Okay, but David still being in love with Donna is
Mhm.
not the same as Claire still being interested in Brandon. And also, Claire,
It's
you
not.
don't have feelings for Brandon. You lust for him. That's it. But
Yeah.
you're a kid. You don't know the difference yet. Fine.
Yeah. And to be honest, it's not she doesn't.
No,
Like,
that's the thing. I was like, I don't believe you.
yeah. But the thing is, everything had to be fair. Everything had to be balanced in all of these interactions. Um, you had to see David and Donna both were crossing a line. And then you had to see that David and Claire both were crossing a line. And then you had to see with Andrea that she and Jesse both were crossing the lines. Um, and it because this show doesn't want anyone to be the bad guy.
Well, isn't that nice? Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be nice if,
Mhm.
wouldn't it be nice if we were all bad? Oh, wait just a minute, we all are.
I like it.
Thanks.
Mhm. And wouldn't it be nice if I could use my phone to call and report my messed up car? But all the friendly people here are phoning. And now I'm so mad that I'm always moaning.
This is fun.
I know, right? Um, wouldn't it be nice if we could just do that? Um, and so yeah, Andrea and Jesse have a nice time putting together a busted up chair for
And then
Hannah,
fucking on
and then fucking hard.
it.
Um,
Horn!
hard. Brandon is hard.
Where's
R.I.P.
Deshaun?
Deshaun. I know, sad Deshaun. About to show up on ER at some point, like
Oh
in the late '90s. That's one of the things that happens. Um,
my god.
you know, uh, and the next morning, Andrea's like, "So I've been in some therapy, and my therapist said, and I'm starting to believe her, that telling the truth is good. So," and Jesse said, "How'd you figure it out? I fucked somebody in Kansas City or wherever he was."
I did not see that coming.
That is the bullshittiest bullshit on bullshit planet.
It
Like,
really is.
if you're gonna, the only reason you do that is so that Andrea isn't the bad guy. And that's boring. I'd rather her be the bad guy, or I'd rather you show me Jesse cheating on camera.
Right.
Give him that to do. Show us this dinner.
Yeah.
Let us know 4 episodes ago that this is something Jesse had done and it is hanging over him.
I don't know why all of this needs to be happening their first year of marriage.
I know.
Like, I know that there's probably some rare person out there who sees this and is like, "This is exactly what happened to me."
Hit
And
me.
it me! It me! I'm so sorry. I hope you're in therapy and you're
I
okay.
know. I hope things are better.
But yeah, I am by it, and I think they are once again missing out on a really good opportunity to have a much more nuanced discussion about cheating and why people cheat,
Mhm.
how people move on from it. Because like,
Quickly
huh?
quickly is the answer. That's how they move on from it.
Because like Andrea did something bad, but it doesn't mean she's bad. You know,
Right. Mhm.
like
Yeah.
everyone makes poor choices in
Mhm.
some form or fashion. People hurt each other.
That reminded me, uh, when I was it's back when I was a long time ago teaching, and, there were some 3rd graders who got in trouble for there was this girl that they didn't like in their class named Emily, and because she was, like, snooty. She was better than everybody else,
She go to the
and
gynecologist.
no, she was in 3rd grade. Um,
Thank God.
but the other 3rd graders were there might be a Hannah Montana song that's like, "Everybody makes mistakes" or something. It feels like it was Hannah Montana.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
know.
remember. Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't either, except for that these ki these kids got in trouble because it still makes me laugh, because they started singing a s they started singing a song that went, "Everybody makes mistakes. Emily shits out cakes." Made me laugh so hard when I heard about it. I didn't get to, like, experience it, but everybody makes mistakes. Emily shits out cakes.
Oh
It
my
was it
god.
was such creative, like, hate that I like, just like, "Look, you're in trouble unless it's funny," and then all bets are off.
Oh no.
But I mean, that still makes me laugh. Emily shits out
I mean
cakes.
that's a fair analysis. You're in trouble
Yeah,
until you make me laugh and then well,
yeah. There was a
damn it.
that would to be fair and to credit, I'm pretty sure that was a Damon Wayans bit where he was talking about having kids, and the end of that story was that his daughter, one way or the other, it was either the daughter did this to the son or the son did to the daughter, glued their butt to the toilet.
Oh, no.
And he was like, "That's funny." Like, "You're in trouble unless it's funny."
Oh,
And I'm like,
man.
Yeah, there is a certain amount of truth to that, I gotta tell you,
Why
because
couldn't I be raised in that house?
it's real hard to be mad at someone when you can't stop laughing at the thing they did. Even when the thing they did was wrong and they shouldn't do it and don't do that anymore, but Emily shits out cakes. I mean, come on. It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. And that was like 20 years ago. So Emily is like 30 now. I hope she's not a bitch.
She probably has Crohn's and they were making fun of her and it was mean, and I feel for you, Emily, and I
No,
hope you're okay.
it wasn't that. It was their way of saying she was snooty. You know, like that she just had her nose in the air and just thought she was better. Emily shits out cakes. Like that's, I was like, and also quality figurative language.
Yeah,
Like you paint a picture there, third grade boys or girls, whoever did this. Yeah. So Emily, don't be so like that. That's the moral of this story. Um,
good grief.
I know. I didn't expect to tell the Emily shits out cake
Haven't
story, but
even gotten to what this episode's really about.
I know. What is this? I knew we were going to go long tonight. I just knew it
Oh, it's
because this
good.
episode has so much silly bullshit in it and so much happens.
Yeah, like, I was looking over my notes beforehand and I thought, "You know what? This episode is about so much more than everything I wrote down." There are
Uh-huh.
so because in all its ridiculousness, I don't know, I I really moved is the wrong word, but I'm gonna stick with it for now.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
actually moved at the fact that they were all sitting around and
Hmm.
opening up to each other, like,
Yeah.
because it felt like Dawson's Creek, and
But not trying to be clever.
yes.
It was trying to be something else entirely. But
Yeah, definitely. And I just feel like that's something we have lost in this group. Well, I don't even know if this group has like they've been close, but they don't really talk. The
right.
main lesson from this entire series is best friends suck.
Uh-huh.
But there are a few repeats that I think are worth bringing up this episode in terms
Yeah.
of what it's about. Um one of two being you're never fully over your exes.
Hmm.
And it's like, okay, that's true, but there's a more nuanced way of looking at that. It's like the
Yeah.
people you have loved will always stick with you.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
when
They're in
you're
there.
a yeah, they're in there. But yeah, when you're David and it's been what, I don't know, a year since you broke up with Donna, that's only a year.
Right.
And you all dated what, 2, 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
anyway.
dated what? Second junior year, senior year, freshman year,
Yeah.
you know.
So, and even if he was over her and he could still love her but not be in love with her. Like
Hmm.
there's so many more layers that they could have unpacked here, but they're not going to do that. And that's okay. That's not why we're here for this show. That's what
But
we do.
also Felice wanted them to get back together, which is fucking weird.
Well, that should tell you how much she hates Ray.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't like Ray. She sees an opening. Like Ray's out of the picture. He's not out of picture. He's out of town. Calm
Yeah.
down, Felice.
The one other repeat I had for what this episode is about is that everyone cheats.
Everyone,
Like,
but only the guys. But everyone.
except what a weird thing for them to pin on just the men. I'm like, the
Yup.
women have been a problem too.
Uh huh.
Uh,
Brenda
Donna
with
was,
Monsieur Rick,
yeah, Donna was dating Casper and Ray and not informing either of them.
and lest we forget Claude.
Claude.
Yeah, in Paris, the fashion photographer
Oh,
that she was gonna leave David for,
yeah, but not out
and
of
he,
love.
out of cow brains. Seville de vous. Yeah. Um. God bless. Yeah. No, everybody cheats, but in this episode, they're like just the boys. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's. It's a wild take and a anyway. So yeah, those
Yep,
those are my repeats, but you tell me
I
some of
like it.
yours.
Um, this episode is very obviously about pretending to be not you and doing it badly. Uh, Donna's accent, Lithgow levels, it's fucking terrible. Um,
Who made this a
Kelly,
sty?
Kelly before she's drunk is doing a bad. She's just a bad actor. You know what I mean? Kelly is a bad actor.
Yes.
So she's doing a bad job of pretending to be someone who she's not. She's not a good Trish. Um, Steve, when will this pattern of losing and loving ever end? Yeah, yeah, terrible,
Okay,
terrible.
but honestly, so great.
Yes, of course, because it's what it's about. They're doing it on purpose. Donna playing the piano. It's terrible at playing the piano. Um, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
when she goes so I have a relatable moment to Donna here.
okay.
In when she goes from her little improv monologue straight into, "Was that okay?" And I'm like, "Honey, as I have to remind myself after monologues, you have to have a beat to get out of it and, like, let it sit in the air."
Yeah. I just said proletariat.
I know.
Shut up. Jesus. That
I made it to college, can you tell?
I know. I learned a word and I'm going to say it in my stupid accent. God damn. That proletariat, I hate it when people do bad ad lib and act like it was good.
Mm.
And it's like that was terrible. That's not that's what lame stains would say. And don't be a lame stain. Ugh,
You know what I
garbage.
wish? Because Derby's coming up and, shout outs to Secretariat. Um, but
Sure.
why hasn't there been a Derby horse named Proletariat?
That there might have been.
Like,
But I
let's
agree there
keep the
should be one.
Terriets going.
Yeah, more terriets. We're a
Yeah.
protariat household. Um, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous nonsense. Um, yeah, they're just all and then Don. You know what I think happened this week when I summarized the episode? We all just kept trying to be these characters, but our own selves kept coming through.
Oh my
Can you
god.
believe it? And they're like, "Yeah, we were all here. We saw that. That was yeah.
It's because
Wait,
none of you know how to
succinct recap.
improv, and also none of you are your characters are not actors. So,
Right,
like, of course your real selves are gonna bleed through because shout outs to Brandon the moment he goes, "Method actors." I went,
right.
"Yes!
Yep.
Yes!"
Mhm.
It's that's one of my things. Method acting is lazy.
There you go. But to be fair, the person we liked the most was Drunk Kelly. Like, so maybe Stella had something going on. I don't
Listen,
know.
have I done have I done a similar exercise before a final acting
Hmm.
scene? Of course. Have I live and learned? Of course. Of course I
Do it.
have.
Yep. Let me take another sip of my bourbon.
I
In my
know.
funny juice.
Speaking of acting,
Yes.
this episode is about how acting's the best.
It's so much fun.
It's fun. You get to play other people. Yes. I don't want to
Hmm.
be me. I want to be other people.
There you go.
You get to release emotions. Yes.
Hmm.
Also, I cry a lot, people. I have a lot of emotions.
Hmm.
And it leads to self-discovery
Yeah. Like you discover you want to break up with David or break up with Claire.
or get back together with David
Yeah. Yeah.
or get back together with Donna. I don't know. Make out with Steve. The
Sure.
possibilities are endless.
Or not make out with Steve if you're Donna.
Thank God.
I mean, there's all sorts of make out with Steve decisions that can be made.
You know what?
Yes or no. 2 decisions.
We might have to give Tori props here because she totally could have been like, "Ah, just have them have a kiss for a moment. Let her experiment."
Yeah, yeah, this tongue hasn't been in his mouth today. They have kissed, remember? They kissed in high school.
Donna and
Oh,
Steve?
no, Steve and Andrea.
Andrea.
Sorry.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
made
my
out in
fault.
his bed.
Yeah, that's right. Study buddies. Um, yeah. Um, I think there's 2 things as the 2 other things this episode could have been about more, but, this episode is about moving on and moving back in. Donna's moving on, Celeste is moving on, David's moving on, Claire is moving on. Donna's moving back in after 3 bullshit weeks, Felice. Val's moving back in. David is moving back in if Felice gets her way. Um, David moving back into Donna's mouth. And Mel moving back in with Jackie. Just left and right. It's also about only one, not both people have to be wrong.
Mm,
They
yeah,
just do. Like both you can't possibly have a situation where Andre is the bad guy. Jesse also has to have done something bad. Um,
yeah.
also, like the storyline continues, and there's some things that are like,
Of course.
yeah, I mean, like things that are like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, I don't even want to criticize it because it's just sort of what it is, and I don't dislike it. Um, but they do
As
some stuff.
long as they work through it, because I really don't see them breaking up.
Yeah, yeah. So, but
I don't want that to happen.
you know what it is. It's not. You don't even have to like. She's gonna get mad at Jesse, and then she's gonna realize that she did something bad too. And okay, now I forgive you. And now,
See,
like
and
that's the way you fucking do that shit.
this is where I have yet to see this kind of reaction, but this is where like I always want the other character to go, "Oh, thank God. I did too."
Right. You could play it that. You could totally do it that way.
I don't know why. I'm sure someone has done it in some TV show or some movie and
Probably.
I just
Yeah.
haven't seen it because I just it's too rich an opportunity. Like
Yeah.
it could either be funny or devastating or
Yeah. Boy, am
both.
I off the hook. Whoo!
Yeah.
Feel real good about this conversation all of a sudden. Um, because uh uh you have a gambling problem. Like it's when Marge got addicted to the slot machines.
Oh.
Homer was like starting to remember that time I wrecked the car? Well, you have a gambling problem. Like,
Yeah.
just holding it over her head. Same thing. Um, all right, could I ask you to rate the house guests in order of most awesome to least awesome?
Based on who I would actually want to hang around or who I was
I
most amused by.
I think who you found most entertaining.
Okay, great. Um, Kelly was really entertaining.
Uh-huh. I have her
Fol-
number 2. I
Followed
have Trish at
very
number 2.
honestly, her and Brandon are tied.
Okay.
Like they're tied. They're both funny. They were both so like in sync this episode.
Mhm.
Um, Jenny and Jason.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Steve.
Uh-huh. When will this loving and losing ever end?
Um, you know, David was kind of funny just sitting there being a nerd and being
Just
bad.
pining.
Like she's so good. Her music is beautiful.
Yeah. Mhm. I got tape on my glasses. That means nerd.
I know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna put him next. And
Okay.
then probably Donna and Claire. Claire, we got to see so little of Claire pretending to be Beth.
Right. Here's what I'll say. Here's my rankings. They're slightly different. Not super different. Um, Tuck, top of the list. It's ridiculous. Like Jason's having too much fun not to enjoy the hell out of whatever this is.
Yeah.
Then Trish, because drunk Kelly's the best. Then Todd, that's Steve or Todd. Um, then Beth, but only when she's horny and making out with Steve.
Of course.
Like that change in Beth's, yeah, that was yeah, I'm all in for Claire doing that. Then Nerdy David, and then Donna's insufferable accent. Like that's that's my
Yeah,
list.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. But Tuck and Trish, come on.
It's
Like
great.
I'm a big fan. Um, anything else this episode might really have been about?
2 more things, and
Okay. I
they're
have other
short.
random notes, so
Okay.
yeah.
Um, I mean, the truth comes out eventually.
Yeah.
It just does.
Mhm.
Um, and also, friends hook up with each other. Don't you know this? It's a
Yeah.
free country. Don't you know that?
Mhm.
No,
It's
it's
one of
not
my
free.
favorite Dave Matthews songs.
Friends hook up with each other?
It's called "Say Goodbye."
Oh.
Yeah, it's, the refrain is like, "And tomorrow go back to being friends."
Oh, see, I thought it was, and all of my friends are making out.
"And we're gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Check it out, potato." I've gotten back into listening to Dave Matthews. I'm enjoying it so much. Like,
I
just
know
from
one
a
song.
I can it's so he I really liked his first 3 albums when I was in college, and then I
Mm.
it was like, there's just too many, like, dirty white hat frat boys at these concerts for me. I'm kinda out. Um, but not like I've just rediscovered putting the music on. It's great for, like, reading
Huh.
because I could just sort of background, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Ding, ba ding bow. Um,
Embracing yacht rock.
I embraced yacht rock a long time ago.
I know.
Laura hates the yacht rock. I love it. She's wrong. Yacht rock is
I mean, I
amazing.
watched half the doc with you, and I'm like, oh, this is all shit I like.
Yeah, of course, 'cause it's good music.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's good. Shine, sweet freedom, shine your light on me. We'll keep a spirit alive all night
We will
long.
never be able to. This is our most expensive episode. If we ever reach a certain level, we're
It
gonna have
it's
to.
only I think it's only expensive if you can recognize what I'm singing, and I'm not sure that that's possible
Oh,
with the
fair.
level of skill I'm bringing to it.
I don't know. You hit notes.
I hit some notes. Um, okay. Um, what the fuck is David trying to sleep in that giant vest for?
He's a
When he gets up
kid. He's
and comes
tired. They sleep everywhere and in
that
anything.
vest that vest is too big to be wearing, and it's way too big to be sleeping in, David. Shame on you. Um, just wanted to point out Dr. Molly Campbell, that we've met
Oh,
Dr. Molly
I
Campbell.
noted her and I'm like, oh, you're sticking around. There's
Yeah,
something here.
yeah, we're gonna have some doctor shit, just pointing out that she's here. Um, what did you think of this week's Claire Deuce? At the beginning of she had 2 distinct Claire Deuce this episode. The
It was
beginning of the
fine
episode,
before they
she had
gave
this
her the Beatles bowl.
she had this huge swooping thing happening when they were, and then she had the bang situation.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't feel comfortable criticizing because my own hair has been doing some weird stuff lately because I don't have the energy to look for a salon and then trust that it's not going to be a stressful experience. Like,
I feel you.
these are just one of many idiosyncrasies I deal with now. Um,
I'll say this in favor of us paying attention to Claire's hair.
yes,
She is trying some shit all the fucking time. And when someone is trying some shit, some of it's going to work and some of it's not. And saying that this one's a weird one is not a value judgment. It's just
sure.
like you tried a bunch of shit. Some of it I liked, some of it I thought was insane. I think both of the things that were going on this episode are borderline criminal.
Well,
Like they're just nuts.
here's the thing, too, we have to remember it's not necessarily her trying it, it is a hairdresser there
Maybe.
on set. It's the
Yeah.
on-set hair,
But
unless
I
they're having her come hair ready, which would be nuts.
no, but she is like she's a cast regular. Like
Yeah.
she has say into what they do to her hair.
I don't know, buddy.
I think this is Kathleen just playing around, um, and like having professionals do it. You know,
Alright.
I think that I would do that, because like what it's way easier to like try goofy, weird hairstyles if you have a professional doing it every morning than if you have
And
to do it yourself.
most of the women this season have been doing some goofy shit with their hair.
Yep.
Honestly, haven't liked a lot of hair this season.
Yeah. Um, but Claire dudes in this episode are weird.
They are,
Um,
you know what? She would do well in like a 60s or 70s kind of film with her
yeah,
hair.
sometimes and sometimes not
Yeah,
because whatever's happening is happening. Um, okay. We have not yet checked in on Val's trauma response.
because it's bullshit this week.
It's a lot. She had to scare the bellhop. That poor guy. That face when she wanted to talk to the manager. That guy making the most of his 3 lines.
Yep.
No notes. Good job. Um, literally tried to have a real life porn scene. Host a premiere party in a bar attached to a diner. Move back to Casa Walsh like a total weirdo
Yep.
and invite Charlie to the Touch of the Swami party. And then go back to Dylan's house and try to bone down again because got to do that. I
Because
have to
why
kill.
not have people just keep falling back into each other?
Yep. Um,
Instead of fade into you, it's fall into you. Or crash into me.
there you go. You nailed it. Shouts to Dave. Down, dum, bow, dibbity, bum, bang, doo, doo. All
Wow.
right. What did this episode make you nostalgic for?
I feel like I've said this before, but I have a backup. I mean, video projects we mentioned.
Yep.
We've talked about so much else this episode of
I know.
nostalgia. But also on their AV setup, I noticed the sticker of instructing you how to properly move it with a friend and all the ways not to do it. And I was nostalgic for anytime my mom uh so I always went to my mom's school
Mhm.
after I was done with school. And occasionally she would have the AV set up in there and I just when you're a kid and you have time to kill and your mom's a math teacher, there aren't that many books around to read and also
Yeah.
cell phones weren't a thing.
Nope.
So I just
Veggie
I
Tales.
I no, I mean, one, I used to color a lot, but like I would
Okay.
all I mean, I just it's gonna sound like I just sat there reading this sticker over and over again, but like when you're a kid and you see the same thing over and over, like
Mhm.
and it is a funny little cartoon
Sure.
showing two stick figures in multiple different ways of like, don't move the AV setup this way. Don't
Right.
do it this way. This is how you do it.
Mhm. It's the Kama Sutra for moving AV equipment.
Absolutely it is.
Mhm. Same thing.
Now
I
here's where you put the camera.
yeah, exactly. Ask David. He knows. Uh, I did my nostalgia corner earlier. I don't even remember what it was. It was like an hour ago. Um, so whatever I said back then that was like a
watching
story.
watching the real world, being reminded of people who are upsetting you.
Oh, my shitty roommate. Yeah, that's my nostalgia corner. Um, all right. Who is your Steve Sanders Memorial worst person of the episode? I have 2 options I can give you before you choose if you'd like.
Yeah, I need options.
Okay, here are 2 that you could go with. Kelly, because she's a method actress, or Steve for the way he closed that egg salad at the end of the episode. That was nuts. Did you notice that? He
I
just smushed it.
didn't.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah, like it cuts to him. He's scooping out some. I think it's egg salad, maybe potato salad. I'm not sure. And then he takes the lid and it's just like it's smushy, and
Hon
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that, Steve.
Honestly, it's Tuck for doing the encircling of David and
Okay.
Claire because I would not have stood for that. I would have been like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" and just, like, walked away.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he's their star. You know, you
Fuck
gotta tuck
off.
tuck off. Ha! Nailed it.
Well done.
Um. All right. I think we did it.
We sure did. I'm so sad we're done.
I know. I feel like we could have gone like an extra half an hour on
We
how silly
really
this
could have.
episode is. Um. All right. I think I'm gonna go with Steve for the egg salad thing. That's so fucking weird. That's my answer. Um,
That might be the
so
weirdest reason he ever gets this.
yeah, yeah, the least egregious thing he's ever done, but there's something off-putting about it that I don't enjoy it. Um, all right, so join us here on Friday, Cheesemeisters, when for reasons I don't 100% remember, we're gonna do She's All That. Why were we gonna do that? Is there a reality
It's
show involved?
because Matthew Lillard's character, uh, has recently come back into town from being on The Real World, and now he's obsessed with reminding people he was on it, and, uh, he keeps wanting to rewatch it or show people.
Oh, okay, good. I like
It
it. That's a great
it's a
reason.
C plot at best,
Okay, doesn't matter.
okay,
It doesn't have to
great.
be the focus of the movie. It's
I
great.
I
I like
tried
it.
subtly giving you another option, but you
Oh, what was
probably
it? I
hate
don't
both,
remember.
because Mr. Brennan is in High School Musical too.
Oh, you did say that. I didn't realize that was a suggestion. I thought you were just pointing out interesting ephemera. Um,
Both.
I don't care. I don't care. Either way, it's fine with me. Both of them are probably movies I okay, strike the word probably. Both of those are movies I would not watch otherwise. Like it just wouldn't come up, you know. So either way we go. So either She's All That or High School Musical 2.
I think I looked this up previously because I wanted just for kicks and giggles to find out if there was ever a way. Because 'cause I'm like, "I know you're never gonna watch it, and it's the joy you're missing out on." But anyway, it
Mm,
doesn't matter. No, let's stick with She's All That. It's ridiculous, and
okay.
it'll be fun to
Oh my god, we just got way more sexy. This is
oh my
upsetting.
god. We're gonna
This we're
listen,
gonna break the
we're
internet.
gonna
We
have
take
to
our
do that
glasses
again.
off
Yeah.
repeatedly, repeatedly. It's gonna be a lot. And then join us here next Wednesday, Cheesemeisters, when we watch season 5, episode 25, Double Jeopardy, which is awesome. Alex Trebek is on it. They go on Jeopardy. Chancellor Arnold talks some shit. It's
Oh,
great.
no!
Oh,
To
it's so good.
Alex?
No to Brandon. He shit talks Brandon on Claire's behalf. It's awesome.
You wish you were my lackey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's great. It's so
None of
stupid.
this would have happened if you had just banged my daughter.
That's right. Um, and we're gonna talk about it. I'm sure we are next week. But I just like I made a comment on a Threads thing the other day that got like a whole bunch of traction, and it was a Cheers reference to when Cliff went on Jeopardy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that one.
Um, Cliff is it's classic. Cliff, every category is perfectly designed for Cliff. It's like postal codes of the US, beer, mama's boys, like every category is like shit that Cliff knows a lot about and he cleans up. And spoilers, he gets to Final Jeopardy and the other two people, he's got such a lead that Alex is like, well, unless as long as Cliff didn't do something stupid like bet everything, he's gonna win. And Cliff like puts his jacket over these, like, well, then we don't need to look at it, Alex. We don't need to.
Oh,
We can just
no.
skip it. And the question is like, it lists three people's names, and Cliff's answer is, "Who are three people who have never been in my kitchen?" Because he doesn't know what they have in common, but they're all famous people and they've never been in his kitchen. So
Oh,
that's his
wow.
answer. And Alex is like, Alex is like, that's wrong. And Cliff is like, be that as it may, Alex, those three people have not been in my kitchen. Like, it is so, and he bet everything and lost the entirety. But who are
What an
three people who
idiot.
have never been in my kitchen is such a funny answer. Um,
Wow.
so yeah. So and also I recommend the episode of Mama's Family when she goes on Jeopardy. That's also quite
Oh,
funny.
I would love to watch that.
I bet you can find it on YouTube. It's funny. She calls somebody a gutless wonder. It's funny. Makes me happy.
I love
Um,
her.
yep. So that's next week, Cheesemeisters. Um, so until then,
Bye.
gotta go. Smell you later.